How to make money online in 2024 with Nexus Snap within the Nexus Rewards program for the ultimate cashback savings and referral program. What if you could put in $9.95 every single month with the first month a $40 setup fee and predictably bring in 2,460 every single month recurring without having to start at zero and from complete scratch and getting behind something that people already have, want, and really do need during this current economy and moving forward with a lot of instability, with a lot of unpredictability, prices going up, price gouging, the energy crisis, the rates on residential, commercial, business loan interest rates, and so much more being impacted right now. Would you want to get in on this? I'm sure many people would. In a second, I'll go over this whole page you see right here on your screen. You see across newest signups, so people are joining. A lot of them are, and so you do not want to miss out on this. But if you've been out there searching, jumping from opportunity to opportunity, or you are just getting started and want to get your feet wet in the right place, this is the best opportunity that I've come across. And I've been online for many years running multiple businesses. And this is unlike anything else out there. If you've heard of the inventory type businesses, the traditional brick and mortar ones with all of the overhead and expenses, even squeezed profit margins, you're looking at a lot of personnel, a lot of wages, a lot more to take on. And you're seeing other businesses out there where you have to be on the phone and even text messaging people and going out of your way, energy and time wise. This is not that. This is completely different. And this is what makes this type of business and business model super unique. And I'll go over the 6 ways to be able to get compensation from this program. And as an income disclaimer, as an earnings disclaimer, I just have to put this out there. It's standard. I'm not saying you will earn $1. I'm not saying you will earn 6 figures or the 2,460 every single month. But like I tell people, and I share with them all the time, is if you show up, you have the right attitude, effort, consistency, discipline, persistency, and focus, then your possibilities are maximized. And that goes for anything and everything. If you've never started and ran a business or successfully, it takes a lot of this to put forth your energy and your time, your thinking. And I'm a big introvert. If you are a tool, excuse me, that's great. And I'm not good with words. You can see right there. I'm a better writer. I'm a better analyzer, cerebral, reviewer of things. And I go through a lot of since right now I'm a funding expert as well. I help people with getting funding, reviewing bank statements, tax returns, credit reports. I do quite a bit of that. And so I'm going to show you this right now. And I'll also have a done for you clone business system that you can pick up that features Nexus Snap or Nexus Rewards. And that way you can also share it with people there and you can bring in people yourself. And it's pretty cool. As I go through this here, you'll see a video, you see the newest signups going across. And this will be down below in the description with the Nexus Snap page you're seeing right now. I'll also leave the Nexus Rewards main site. I'll try to leave a link for this. And if you haven't seen this, here's what it will look like. Nexus Rewards enables you to easily make money on purchases you're already making, gasoline, all the way down to online or offline, not having to go out of your own way to spend on what you're already spending on. If you so decide to, and you find an alternative in a better means and a better location, then go for it, and that'll help you. And so one of the many ways to earn with Nexus Rewards and their Nexus Snap Compensation Plan is by saving more. By saving more, you're able to make more too. And so they have a lot of stuff with their Nexus Benefits Hub and who this is available to. But with better lifestyle benefits, discounts, savings, earnings. And you see here for gasoline, groceries, dining, travel, improvements, apparel, online or offline, and much more. Gasoline savings, save up to 25 cents per gallon and more every time you get gas. Refer others, get 15 cents a gallon per referral, plus 1 cent a gallon for every gallon they buy wherever. So a lot in savings there, not just per tank, but per gallon. Become a member, join now. I'll show you what that page looks like in a moment, so please stick with me. Let the professional negotiators lower your bills for you. Millions of Americans are overpaying $60 billion every year for basic services we all use. You see the success stories on the left-hand side. I won't go through them all right now, but you also see what other people are saying here. Lee, I've already got over $80 cash back on things I already buy. I would highly recommend to anyone that likes saving money. Paul, I've earned almost $90 in the first 3 weeks. Let's go back here so we can see it. And people that I've referred are blown away at how much money, how much they're saving and earning. Truly no BS and super easy. Plus an additional average of 6% cash back. Start getting more cash back everywhere you shop, both online and offline. Some of the merchants, so they have high quality brands. And like I said, with our current economy, it's really unstable. There's a lot of stuff out there and there's a lot of uncertainty, the job market, people taking on roles they don't want to be a part of and just trying to make ends meet and just trying to get through it. And even if you're not, but you're looking for something to replace that or something to have in addition on the side, even part-time, even full-time, this is the way to go. So you see brands like Best Buy, H&M, Walmart, Amazon, and plenty more. And this is where it really gets amazing. An exclusive benefits portal used by 5 out of the 10 of the largest U.S. employers, plus 23% of Fortune 500 companies for their executives, management, and employees. This isn't just offered to anybody and everybody. So this is something that when you get your hands on this, and I've done an individual review, this is the Nexus Benefits Hub and the portal and everything there. I'll link you to that review down below in the description if you'd like to see more or go through it over time. Average member savings and cash back over $400 per month, over $5,000 per year, easy to use, all the way down here to exclusive discounts. So every family could use this right now, even if you don't think you're going to use it as much. It's better to be prepared than to wait to the last second and say you need to use this. Let's say you're planning for an event, you're going out of state, and you're the one that's scheduling all the events and everything you'll be doing for the day. You don't want to be the person that when people look at you, you're like, wasn't sure about that. We're just going to go with it. Sometimes that's cool to do based upon an alternative, but you want to have something already going so everybody has more predictability and they can plan around that. And over here, you see the Nexus Snap Compensation Plan. Unlike anything else you have seen before, a win-win winning combination. Get rewarded for being a customer and using their products. Share the Nexus rewards with others, and your potential earnings are unlimited. So they have free and premium apps. You can join as a free consumer of these apps and have savings. And then you can also join the business opportunity and get exclusive premium apps as well. And I have my back portal here. So this is a Nexus Snap Compensation Plan. I'll be going over in a moment in more depth. But you have the apps. So once you're in here, you'll be able to get access to your free apps. If you are just a free member, if you are a premium member, you will be able to get your premium apps. So it tells you here savings, discounts, and cash back. And what you should do is to take a moment and set up your free bonus apps. You have Rakuten, cashback and savings app, USA and international. Get $30 of whatever you want for free. Buy $30, get $30 cash back. And like right now, with all of the expenses that are rising, and there's a lot, when I mean uncertainty, it's like every single category and what a lot of people are being impacted by day to day. And it doesn't just come down to finances, but their activities in their day to day that could be setting them back. So a lot of stress amounting, a lot of trying to meet ends, trying to meet every single month their payments and their bills, whether it's every month or not, but trying to get across that finish line and just to kind of survive for the next month. And so why not already use the places you're already spending on and be able to get more cash back in savings and then to spend that in other areas for more in terms of groceries for a rainy day. You have some set aside that you're putting for a family vacation, and some of that budget will go towards buying and going out at a restaurant. Upside gas and restaurant app, USA only. Earn cash back on gasoline and dining. Fetch, get cash back on everything app, USA only. Earn cash back on groceries and more on every receipt. So this will show you how to get in those apps and how to set them up for yourself, excuse me. There's a video there too. Exclusive premium member apps, the Nexus Benefits Hub, the world's largest selection of discounts, rewards, and lifestyle benefits currently used by 23% of Fortune 500 companies. Nexus Bill Reduction Program, NXRX Prescription Discount App, save up to 90% off prescription apps. On the one above that, save money on your existing monthly bills. Nexus Shopping Boss app, one of the most powerful cashback tools available. And then Nexus Zoom Rewards, Zoom Ready presentations, webinars with 500 people, unlimited cloud storage, and so forth. It's all well worth your time. So this is one of the many ways to be able to earn with Nexus Snap and Nexus Rewards is through their free and premium apps. And as you become a member of the business opportunity, you'll get access to these exclusive premium member apps to have more and galore of savings and an abundance and so much more. It's all well worth it to become a premium member. And so here you see the Nexus Snap Compensation Plan, world's most lucrative $10 program. Apps and services can make you thousands yearly. Get paid $34 on free signups, additional $25 on paid signups, earn 10 plus levels of team overrides, 3x10 force matrix, 100% check match on your personal referrals, and then dynamic 20% coded infinity bonus. So this might sound to you like, hey, is this a network marketing MLM? And it's that, but it's a hybrid. So it isn't like the traditional MLM stuff out there if you are aware of it or know it a lot. It's not this whole monthly auto ship and this PV with the all the other stuff that they need to get in business volume and all that other like that makes it so much difficult and harder for somebody to even earn from. And so this isn't that. This is completely different. It's an evolution. You can call it a hybrid with affiliate marketing, and it's not like anything else out there. And where everywhere else you see a lot of attrition, people leaving, there's a lot more retention that I've seen here, especially with what they're giving you with their apps and everything else and the type of service. So it's very amazing. And again, it's not that traditional stuff where it makes it harder for people to even earn on. And there's fast start commissions here. The residuals with the 3x10 force matrix. I'll be explaining these a little bit further in a moment, but let me cover this page. Save up to 90% on prescriptions. Save big time with Nexus Zoom rewards. See more there, up to 50% discounts. The flipbook presentation, which I'll be going over in a moment. Art and Rob Phelps, the two brothers who are co-founders, great people, and in business. The Phelps brothers have been involved in the internet and network marketing industries for 30 plus years, participating at entry level from independent distributors, advisory board members, master distributors, and company owners. Their mission is to provide a one-of-a-kind opportunity that can help millions of people around the world create financial independence so you can have more security, more freedom, and more fun in their lives. And honestly, there has never been an opportunity that costs so little and pays so much. The best part is that you're building a residual income that can continue to pay you for decades to come. And that's the goal here, is not just to have a one-off service or one-off app, one-off product, and it's a physical product where the margins are already squeezed. So this is super amazing in what you're getting in return without having to start at zero and from complete scratch, something that's more subscription membership based. Look at Costco, look at Sam's Club, look at the phone table TV providers, look at all of them in getting a recurring amount, not just reoccurring, but recurring. Reoccurring is different, which you can expect unpaid invoices to come in, or this will happen again the next month. But recurring, when people stay in, that builds up. And there's a matrix behind this, even when things kind of dissipate and go the opposite direction. So it's really, really cool. And now that was that page. Let me come to this one. And we did go over this already, the world's most lucrative $10 program. And that I've seen out there, I've spent a lot, thousands upon thousands on things you don't even need to be spending on. Apps and services can make you thousands yearly, get paid on free signups again, whopping $25 on paid signups, earn 10 plus levels of team overrides, lucrative 3x10 matrix builder, 100% check match that can 3 to 4x your earnings, dynamic 20% coded infinity bonus, the ultimate residual income builder. Here's what people are saying. Carolyn, the biggest network I've ever had, and it's growing daily. You don't need to look any further than Nexus Rewards. 96 enrollments in my first 30 days, plus residuals. What's not to like? I love sharing something that really helps people. What a great opportunity. Thank you, from Gloria. Jumped right through 7 paid levels and reached diamond in just 7 weeks while helping over 1,000 people save money and get cash back. I won. I've struggled to build a sustainable business for 23 years. Nexus is the easiest thing I've ever done. 30 signups in my first 3 weeks, of course. Saving money, getting cash back, and building a recurring income. It's a win-win-win. I already have 27 signups just by sharing a link. Isn't that crazy? Crazy good, from Trey. In just 7 days, I had 12 free signups and 5 premium members. The amazing part is I didn't speak to anyone on the phone and sent no text messages. This is the best system I've used in my 40 years of networking, from Michael. I love helping others. I had 23 signups in my first month, and one of my referrals has already enrolled 31 people. Nexus is helping me help others, from Alonso. I've been in marketing for years, and this is the best thing I've ever seen. 123 people visited my sites, 30 people enrolled immediately, and my residual income is growing daily. We are helping people, a lot of people, having a lot of fun and making a lot of money. So you see that they're saving their thousands, whether you refer anyone or not. You can view that video there. Join now, more info. And let me go over here to the inside of my back office. And here's what it will look like. Unless you're a free consumer, you could be limited to the tools and other parts. They even have nutritional discounts, which is super amazing. And Here are some tools you can use as well. I'll show you how that looks like. Your Nexus marketing resources to share with others, the advanced part, the nutritional discounts, compensation, which we will go over. Have this open in another tab to show you the flip book. So fast start commissions again, earn 50%, $25 on all your personal referrals, earn additional rewards through 10 levels. And now let me open this up here. And the most lucrative $10 program, and then again, that I've seen, low cost, only $9.95 per month, plus a one-time $40 setup fee, no risk, 100% unconditional 7-day money back guarantee. And just wanting to show you what it would look like when you go to sign up, you could see this. Global apps and services, Nexus Benefits Savings Portal, save 67% on Zoom Enterprise 500 seat room. Buy $30, get $30 free cashback promotion. Save up to 40% on movie, concert, museum, theme parks. Save up to 70% on shopping, up to 70% on electronics, up to 75% on hotel and travel. Additional USA apps and services, Nexus bill reduction, cashback on gas, up to 25% cashback on groceries, save up to 90% on prescription medications, save up to $1,746 on automobile insurance, save hundreds on homeowners renters insurance. So you can see here, Nexus Rewards Premium membership is a one-time $40 setup fee, well worth it, and even less than what you're spending here, $9.95 per month, than you'd be spending on coffee and every day, or if it's a little bit less, or in other places, you can mitigate those expenses to build yourself something more sustainable that will be predictable every single month as well. Tax deductible, you see there, premium members can cancel their membership at any time. So you see right here, no thanks, you just want the free stuff for now, save up to 70% on shopping. USA members also get cash back on gasoline, groceries, and dining, become a free member. So you can click there to get started. But I strongly recommend you join through the premium access, especially if you will be sharing this with others and be able to participate in the compensation plan. Now back to here, you see on the right-hand side, earn by using and sharing, earn by using apps, earn on free members. Let me shrink my screen a little bit. 50% fast start bonus, 10 plus level referral program, leadership infinity payouts, lucrative 3x10 force matrix, 100% matrix check match, 20% code infinity bonuses, 2024 2% diamond bonus. Now go over here. You see Nexus can put thousands back in your bank account. What other people here have: prescription medication, saving $55 a month from Chris, dining out, 36% cash back from Michael, internet saved, $820 from Art, home insurance, saving $680 a year from Kim. How it works: people can join Nexus for free. They get $34 to download and use the free apps like I showed you in my back office. I didn't go through each app individually, but you can see it from a glance, and you can get set up right there. And when people come through you as well, as they can set those up. So you earn $34 in app referral bonuses. 10 free signups equals $340 to you. 100 free signups equals $3,400 to you. On paid members, you earn the very same $34 in app bonuses plus an additional $25. That's $59. And that adds up quick. Earn by referring others. So you can say this is the second way, where we were just explaining this on the fast start in the last part before we flipped here. But earn $25 on your paid referrals. The more you refer, the more you earn. Fast start commissions are paid weekly. And then you have the weekly uni level earnings. Here, level 1, 2, and 3. So here, let me say it as they say it right here: weekly fast start commissions. When you refer someone to Nexus and they become a member for $49.95, and that's the first month. Like I said earlier, $40 setup fee. You can call it an activation fee plus the $9.95. So it's $49.95 this first month, and then it will be $9.95 every single month. Very affordable. You'll earn a $25 50% commission paid out the following week. With 2 personally sponsored people, you qualify to earn $5. That's 10% on your second level. So you can see right here on the table, you have 3 levels. As I said earlier, you have the member, 2 personally sponsored, that's 2PS, and then the pro. 50% on your first level is $25, and that's $25 all across the board when you have 2 personally sponsored, and then you go to the pro level. With 5 personally sponsored people, you become a pro, and that's over here on the very right, your row and column. And you qualify to earn 1% on your third level. So down here on the third level, you see across 1%, 50 cents. You might think that's low, but that adds up quick when you really think about it. And people wanting this opportunity and they join, they're a consumer like I have of the apps and everything else that's super helpful to my family and many others. It adds up quick too. Also, as a pro, you are qualified to earn breakage commissions. This means that if any of your referrals are not qualified to earn on their own second level because they do not have 2 personally sponsored people, the $5 level 2 commissions right here will roll up to you. That makes sense? So they won't punish you when your member who joins with you in your link for not bringing anybody in. They're not punishing you. Other companies, you wouldn't even see that money. You wouldn't even see it come to you. You wouldn't even have known about it. It could go up to a higher level, somebody above you. It can go to the owners. So that's what makes this even more special when you see that on the second level. Here is another one. You can add this again as the second or the third, but weekly infinity earnings. Let me move my HP lighting I have on the screen because it has a lighting ring, so it enhances the lighting. You shouldn't see it, but on my side I can. So weekly fast start infinity commissions as a pro 25. The magic number to this is 5. A lot of other opportunities out there will ask for you to bring in 100 people to have 200 residual, 300 residual, and really start making any kind of impact. And you're having to go out there and put all of this energy and time to these people and not knowing if they will even sign up. So you're spending a lot of time consuming. If you're doing it phone wise, text message wise, you don't have to do this here. There are ways to advertise free and paid marketing, and I'll show you a little bit of that towards the end of this video, and a clone business where this features Nexus Rewards and Nexus Snap. So please stick with me and I'll go through that. As a Pro 25, you will earn an additional 1% starting on your third level and paying 1% to infinity until you reach another Pro 25 in your downline. If there is not a Pro 25, it will pay 1% forever deep. So 1% forever for life. How helpful would that be? And if you don't have to be this like master recruiter, when you see a lot of opportunities like this, you can see like a hybrid, or if it's strictly affiliate stuff where it's just based upon performance and it's not based all upon recruiting. I can understand that. And you don't have to be this recruiting person. You don't have to be solid in it at all. You just can build upon the foundations and understand that. And as time elapses, you get more comfortable doing this and getting out of your comfort zone, even doing more. You're like, yeah, I can do this. I've never done this before, but I just brought in 5 people in the span of a month, in the span of 2 months. If I brought in 5 people like this, you can go to your warm market, your friends and family, share this with people, put it on Facebook. You may exhaust that doing that over and over, and they keep seeing your post over and over, and that might not want them to participate, or they have already. You've exhausted that. So there are other ways going to a colder market, hotter market, warmer market. And so don't feel like this wouldn't work. It's just about showing up, putting the consistency in and the strategy and the tactics to do it. And you'll have a lot of this. And this is the way to separate yourself from those other businesses where there's a lot of overhead and expenses. Profit margins are very slim. There's nothing usually recurring. And if there is, you question how well it works and performs for them. What's the conversion rate optimization on the page? If they're running ads, they have a high budget to spend, but the ad cost is too high. You're looking at other parts of their funnel that they need to fix. And what's their cost per click? It's too high. So they have to change a few things to optimize. And there's so much more in these other businesses. And a lot of them are like a week or two from going out of business. Just imagine low cost to start a business like this, builds up, build it over time, stay consistent with it, and you'll see the rewards being reaped. So right here, Infinity Bonus transforms a 10-level payout into a pay plan that could pay you dozens of levels into your network. As a triple diamond, you will earn a minimum of 10 levels, but that is not the maximum. There is no maximum, so there is no ceiling. So when this goes on, it can go on forever. Monthly 3x10 matrix earnings. Here's another way to earn from the compensation plan. This one is like by far, I believe, to be the best. There's a few others that are there, but this here with residuals, when you enroll in Nexus and you get positioned in the highest available spot in their 3x10 matrix, excuse me, as more people join Nexus, they will get placed in the matrix below everyone who is already there, according to where they signed up. This means that the sooner you sign up, the higher you will be placed in their matrix. So don't wait upon this opportunity. Don't think that, oh, I'll come back and watch this tomorrow and think about it the next day after that. And then 1 week passes and then now a month. One day, literally in this kind of economy, in this market, we'll set you back a month. It could set you back 6 months. I'm not even joking. And just going out there to figure out what else is available, and I'll show you other products, but this is one that I would join right away. I would not waste any time getting positioned and also using the apps yourself to save in abundance, get more cash back. lifestyle benefits, discounts, get more back in return that you can use in other places. And then also share the opportunity with others who could use this to participate in the business opportunity and get placed better in the matrix. You're not at the bottom of somebody's barrel trying to claw up. And again, I'll leave you a link down below. And as your sponsor, I will really help and position you to do a lot better in this. The maximum you can earn in the Nexus Matrix without sponsoring anyone is $2,460 per month. So without any sponsoring, like I said earlier, there's 2 personally sponsored, maybe 1 personally sponsored. You have 5 for pro, 5 personally sponsored. This here, the maximum you can earn with Nexus in the Nexus Matrix without sponsoring anyone is $2,460 per month. So whether you get spillover or not, you should not be just sitting on that. Well, I heard that I can make $2,460 without doing anything, personally sponsoring anybody. Why haven't I received anything? And that is just a very shallow way of thinking. And it comes back to, if you've never started a business, or you have and you haven't had success, or even if you have and you're expecting this, you should know better for that. But then if you don't know any better, just understand that building a business doesn't happen overnight. And I'm not one to like sharing these kinds of things. I'm extremely introverted, very cerebral, analytical. It explains why I'm in the funding world as well as a funding expert. So I have this in combination with other businesses as well that I do. And I review a lot of bank statements, financials, P&Ls. I do a lot for my own businesses. I consult. I help them reorganize their cash flow, profits. I do so many things. And I'm telling you that if you're expecting a fly-by business overnight, you have a lot more to be worried about. And that is questioning whether you are the right person for this, which that's the thing. We have to start off with our character. We might not think we are, but it's just our character that's holding us back, our characteristic traits. Are you very loyal? Are you trustworthy? Are you reliable, accountable, responsible? Do you always need somebody to keep you accountable? Coaches, consultants, and all that is great, but do you always need somebody to hold your hand and tell you how to do something? That's what you have to ask yourself. Because when I got into a lot of this, I didn't. I followed the YouTube videos, the blog posts, things that you're watching right now. And I got after it. I didn't have to reach out to my sponsor. I didn't have to go through all that. At times I would, just to kind of check in on something or had a question. That's cool. You can do that. I'm all open to it. Ask. I'm here to help. But if you always need somebody that's accountable and telling you to get back to them, do this, do that, do this, and you never do anything after that, stop wasting my time. And that means to anybody, not just to me, but I very much value my energy and my time. I'm extremely punctual and disciplined. And when I say there's an opportunity in front of you that is unmatched, unparalleled to anything else out there, really take that into consideration. And this is very life-changing. Has been for myself. It has been for many other people. And being accountable, I can help you. Like I said, I'm here to help. I'm very nice. But when people have this expectation of everything should be given to them and they feel entitled, I started a business, I'm rich, I'm wealthy because I started one. Put your head down and go to work without saying words. I want to see that. Again, I'm an action taker. I'm not a talker. You hear me here, but when I'm not doing this, I'm working. I'm looking at reports, reviews, putting some content out here because I have to, distributing, processing in different departments. So put your head down when you see this opportunity and get after it. And don't complain. Well, what the first month? I thought I'd be able to. It didn't work the next month. What do I have to change to get it done the next month? How do I produce more than just 3 people every single month that signed up and predictably they are premium members? And then after premium members, what do I do to reach out to them? What do I do to continue to use these apps? How can I combine this in another service if I had to? Those are the things. When you start getting into that entrepreneurial way of thinking, that's when you'll start to evolve. But when you start becoming very closed-minded and not asking yourself open-ended questions like an entrepreneur, like we would, how can I learn the unlimited for life skills to bring myself a better income every single month, a predictable one? Like those are ways, and reverse engineering from the end goal in mind to what you need to do now in your input and output. 1 unit, 2 units input, 2 units output, 3 units input, 6 units output. Now you start having a better acquisition cost. Now you start having better retention. Now you start actually devoting more energy and time to this. But when you start hopping from one opportunity to the next, that does you no good. Just because somebody's shining an object, the shiny object in front of you, that doesn't always make it any better and make it the right opportunity for you to join. A lot of the times they're just trying to make a quick buck. Even if it's not recurring, they're like, I got in on this. It's the time. It's trending. I'm going to send it out to my team of people who always keep buying from you. Yeah, that's it's a smart thing to do. Of course, a lot of the times they will jump behind that and do it. Doesn't mean that that course or that other opportunity is much better. It's you could be in the right one right here at the right time and not making the most of it, which is lucrative. But so many people have that mindset, and it's the fragile, fearful mindset and the beliefs that you carry right now that are holding you back. And that needs to be changed. It's the program. And it's again that fragile mindset. And it's the even if you're not feeling entitled and deserving, it's like you have to step in and work yourself hard so you can put your mind in the best place. Like when you work yourself physically, when I'm exercising, fitness, I'm doing some weights, low resistance weights, so I can just keep myself a little bit better. It's like I'm doing it because of the mind. How hard can I train my mind? So those of us who have built this development know that even when something fails, even when there's a mistake or something we set back or we break a system to make it better, it's like we don't just stay in that. We know there's going to be better because we've worked on ourselves. And that's where people fall short is because they neglect the self-development, the transformation. And that's what will take you far and as far as your business will go. But you'll learn this along the way. So don't feel like if you don't have it now, it's too much because it isn't. All of it is a journey and it'll expand over time. So here you see again the maximum amount. And then with one personal referral, that number triples to $7,380.75 per month. With one, just one, from the 2,460 without to one at 7,000 plus. Just do the difference of differential right there. That's a lot. And that could add a lot more in terms of profit and cash flow. And with 5 personally enrolled, the number triples again to $22,143 per month, excuse me. So if I go back to this part of the flip book, we said the pro is 5 personally sponsored, 2 personally sponsored. You see that right there. So that adds up. So you see here across the board, $22,143, excuse me, per month. And then the level before it at 1 personally sponsored, that's $7,380.75. And without anybody sponsored to the 8th level in earnings per level here, you see $2,460. How amazing is that? If that doesn't make you jump and go, why have I been waiting this whole time? I've been watching Michael's videos and I haven't. What is holding you back? You have to check with your spouse and they're the decision maker. What influence, if anything, do they have over you making the decision on whether you get this or not? And if you just started for free and you wanted to join as a premium member later, go ahead, go for it. If that's what is in your budget and that's what you can only budget for right now, go for it. But have it and then join and join quicker. But I would start with the premium side. If you had that chance in that budget too, is it a lesser price? You got to look at other places to kind of thin out the expenses and look at other places. Rank, here's another one, Matrix Check Match Earnings. You have Pro, 1 star, Diamond. Personally enrolled, 50%, 75%, 100%. In addition to the substantial earnings of up to $2,460 or even up to $22,143 in your own personal matrix, not somebody else's. You can also receive a check match on the matrix commissions of everyone you enroll. With just 5 enrollees, you will receive a 50% check match on your own personal referrals. So this should tell you, if I can do that for me, why am I just going to sit at 5? 5 is a good number, but I'm going to keep doing the activities I've been doing. If I already generated 5, how do I get to more? How do I get to the 25 level? As a 1 star, you will receive a 75% check match on your personal referrals. Now you're at the 1 star level, you see right there on the table. As a diamond, you'll receive a 100% check match on all your personal referrals. So that's the goal, is to get to diamond. Imagine you have personally enrolled 10 referrals, excuse me, and each of them is earning $5,000 per month in their own matrix. With the 100% check match in bonus, you'll earn a $5,000 bonus on each of them, each one of them, not just one, every month. So that's in addition to what you're already doing. That's a total of $50,000 in commissions just for those 10 people alone. And then you have another way of generating with their compensation plan being the 20% coded infinity bonus. This is a little bit more complex, and I don't expect you, if you've never seen this or have heard of it but still haven't grasped it, to get it right this second. And if you do, great. And if you already understand it, awesome. But this is something that can evolve in your understanding and more over time. But how it works, 2 of your 5 signups randomly get coded to your sponsor. Okay, so you see this right here? This is you, this is your sponsor, and this is what you see here. With 2 of your first 5 signups. Let me try to zoom in here. Okay, so you see this right here in gray? 2 of your 5. The other 3 are open. They randomly get coded to your sponsor. Everyone else you've ever sponsored is then coded to you. So just 2 that go up, that's amazing, and then you keep the rest. Wow. Everyone that gets coded to you will randomly code 2 of their first 5 members to you. So let me read that again. Everyone else you ever sponsor is coded to you. Everyone that gets coded to you will randomly code 2 of their first 5 members to you. So see how yours moved up to your sponsor? Whenever they get their first 5, that's 2 that comes up to you. And then earning $2, you earn $2 monthly on everyone that gets coded to you. Just think about how much those $2 add up from others who are bringing in 5, 2 up. That adds up quick. In the example, you sponsor 5 people and you make $25 fast start. So simple. Again, the 5, bro, that's the magic numbers 5, not these other opportunities with this enroller tree being 100 or 1,000 to be able to get to this, and you didn't jump into that opportunity soon enough. A lot of other opportunities are trends. And so you see people who join in, produce all of this content, or you don't have to be producing a video. I encourage you, go on blogs, post. That's my thing. I like to write more than video stuff, better at putting my words together in blog, not a wordsmith again. But there's other ways of generating people to come in and join underneath you. Will appreciate you and your help. So your sponsor, you sponsor 5 people and make $25 fast start. Monthly matrix and check match on all of them, like we just went over the past ways of the compensation plan, couple of the 6 ways to be able to generate. On all of them, you randomly code 2 of your first 5 to your sponsor, as we just went over. You make an additional $2 per month on the 3 other people that are open. The 2 that did not, you retained, the ones that went up to your sponsor, but you see here, you make an additional $2 per month on the other 3 people. Those 3 people each code 2 of their first 5 to you. Again, like I said earlier, 2 of their first 5. That's more people paying you $2 per month. Look at this left-hand side, 48, 96, 192, all the way down here, times $2 per month. Yeah, that adds up quick too. Those 3 people each code 2 of their first 5 to you. That's more people paying you $2 a month, per month, excuse me. And again, I just wanted to make sure you understood that. Those 6 people also code 2 more each to you. 12 more members now paying you $2 monthly. Excuse me. The 12 will code 2. That's 24 more who pay you, and in turn code 2 more. That's 48, then 96, then 192, then 384, then 768, then 1,526, then 3,072, then 6,144, then 12,288, and then 24,556, and on and on and on forever, like the Energizer Bunny. All paying you $2 monthly. So you might not look at the $2 and think, well, that's not a lot. Oh, you're thinking one time? Think 24,556 and on and on and on. This example is with only 3 coded legs. Imagine having 30, 50, 100 coded infinity pay legs. 2024 diamond bonus pools. Here's another way. You have the ranks with diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, and then you have ambassador. Percentage of 0.5% all across. Once you reach the prestigious rank of diamond or above, you will begin to share in monthly bonus pools that consist of 2% of the commissionable value of all new members that join in that month. As you continue to advance in rank, you can earn in multiple bonus pools. Naturally, the higher the rank, the more exclusive the membership in that pool. For example, Nexus Rewards members enrolls 30,000 new members. So Nexus members that they enroll 30,000 new members. There might be 10 diamond level members at $750 each. There is 5 double diamonds at $1,500 each. 2 triple diamonds at $3,750 each, and then 1 ambassador at $7,500 each. As an ambassador at that level, And at that rank, you would earn in all of the 4 pools. In this example, that would be $13,500 in monthly diamond bonuses. And that's another part of the compensation on top of everything. How cool is that? I don't expect you to get all of it right now, but over time, you're going to start seeing this and you're looking at your back office, be like, oh, this is coming in. Oh, the world's most lucrative $10 program. And again, this is what sets it apart from everything else. The challenges with everything else out there, 90% of people, they lose money. Have to sell and convince people, which sucks. I hate the word sell. I hate the word sales. What's a strong word to use when I say dislike? It's just the way it's used in whatever context by the people who use that word. It can be tacky. And I was once an academic. I studied, played Division I soccer, did a little bit of sociology, and then I got into chemical engineering, chemistry being my favorite class. Math systems is how my brain works, not with words. I did great in English. So it was also a strong class, but I was never the conversationalist, not the most personable, but I can be ambiverted and extroverted and deliver more than most people who are extroverted, more people who you would think are a better talker. And I'm not much of a talker, but because I've worked on presentation, I've worked on the marketing, the ethical way of doing this, the ways of communication that it's not just revolving around metrics and measurements of numbers. You get better at this over time. So don't expect this will happen always overnight. High priced products, that's auto ships, like I mentioned earlier. This isn't that. Other places, high priced, you're having to keep your enrollment membership, spending hundreds per month. Hard to break even, less signups equals less duplication, people quitting, that's attrition. The Nexus solution, everyone can easily make money. Like I showed you with the fast start commission, the bonus pools, people already want what they have. Low subscription price, only $9.95 per month, every single month. Very easy to get into profits. It really is. More signups equals more duplication, people staying. That's retention. And retention is the key to building a long-term residual income. And again, qualification levels, you see right here, Pro 5, personally sponsored paying members, Pro 25, Pro 50, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, and ambassador. So you can see this. You'll get access to this too, so you can understand it better yourself. Earnings disclaimer, excuse me, and then apps disclaimer. And like I mentioned, the earnings disclaimer, income disclaimer. I'm not saying you'll earn $1, 6 figures, or anything, but like I said, if you show up, treat this like a business. Bottom line, that's all I'll say for now. Now let me look over my tabs and show you what you can also pick up along the way. So I have this part 2 of the Nexus Rewards Snap. We already went into it more or less. It's just a different way of showing you it. No risk. Nexus offers premium members a 7-day unconditional 100% money back guarantee. There's a one-time $40 setup fee and $9.95 per month subscription to become a premium member with Nexus. Premium members get discounts, savings, and cash back on existing expenses and purchases both online and offline. Premium members can also participate in the lucrative referral rewards program. Earn on free signups. You see that there. Weekly fast start rewards. Weekly fast start rewards. Infinity rewards. 20% Infinity coded bonus. Matrix commissions. Matrix check match. 2024 diamond bonus pools. Ranks and qualifications. App rewards. Apps disclaimer. Earnings disclaimer. Like we had already gone through. And now I'll show you how to pick this up and you can clone one of my businesses. So let me see if I have it open on this part of the screen because I have a big screen that shows me right here on the side. So I have to make sure. So what I've also done is I created a business and a system. This is my back office of where I host this and my pages. And the idea of it is to bring people in. So when you're able to share this with others and participate in the Nexus Rewards and Nexus Snap Compensation Plan, is you want to have a plan. You don't want to just go out there and start pushing this out to anybody and everybody and say, oh, well, why don't you join my program and just speak to them like whatever. Now, if they're friends and family, you have an approach. Even if they're not friends and family, great. If it's working, it's working. But I'm going to give you a clone business. I'm going to give you templates along the way, excuse me. My done for you videos, pages, templates, scripts, everything that you need. Done for you emails, you can already plug in and use the email side of this. But what we want to do is focus on the right product that has the right system and that also has the right fuel. Could have put these arrows a little bit different, but fuel, think about this as the traffic. You go put fuel into a car. You want to put the fuel into a car that has a high convertible system, a system that is working for you 24/7 without you having to be there. Something that does the marketing and the sales for you without you having to keep creating, recreating, and reinventing the wheel. So fuel, we're going to put it into this high converting system with an AC unit. Everything looks good. When you open up the hood or the back of it, Porsche, whatever, It all looks clean, organized, ready to go, high performing. And then we have the product. Your product here in this case is Nexus Rewards. But what if you had multiple products? So you had multiple streams of income, multiple revenues sources, not just one with Nexus Rewards. It can be a main one, but there's other ones that are complementary and even substitutionary so that you also have other products that have residuals into them, one of which gives out 80% commission. So if you combine that with this and use the templates and you're able to share with people, there's another program. So what we're doing is we want to get the traffic first. So we want to see who's out there. It could be a content video like this or a blog post. You can run paid traffic and not have to be out publicly. That's fine. You can do that as well. I do recommend producing content from time to time, even if it's not your face in front of it. Blog posts, you can put a Facebook post, in a group post, private post, whatever you're doing. But you can pay for traffic as well. I'll get to that in a moment. Traffic is out there. So I guess we'll call this right here the traffic T. And then everything underneath that is like YouTube, blog, you have Facebook, you can put Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Clapper, YouTube Shorts, solo ads, people who already have a list that you can go buy and then send clicks to your list, people that can then eventually want to buy from what you have to offer them or join, sign up, whatever it is. But what we're doing is now we want to send them to what's called a capture page right here, this rectangular box, capture page, landing pages, there's different names for them. But we're collecting the name and the email. Once we collect the name and the email, what happens is we have an email marketing system that's firing for us around the clock, 24/7 when we're sleeping and getting true passive income from this. So instead of having to be there manually sending out these emails to each and every single person and calling and texting them and if you decide you want to call and text and that's a form of a strategy along the way in your process, you can do so. But depends on what you're trying to do as well and at what points, but you don't have to be doing all that. So here, once we collect the name and the email, hey, we're giving them something of high value for free. And in this case, I'm going to show you this page. So this is one of many templates that I have. There are many others that you can use. But here, what we're doing is we're giving them something of high value. In this case, it's a clone business. You might have an affiliate guide that I'll give you as well for a done-for-you document that you can actually give them in their first email, excuse me. And then right here, enter your name and your email. So once somebody does this, okay, I'm going to show you one of my emails. There's many other ones that I have. But here's one just for the demonstration of this video. And I have professional ones, @Gmail ones, personal one, as you saw right there. So there could be a page that looks like this that you can use too. You don't have to recreate this. If you do, you for your own personal business branding, I like that. Great. You can do that over time, but you can use and leverage what I have. And so this is one of the many thank you pages that I have that you can set up. Right here, they go through this. There's a video that I'm making contact. And this is at this stage now. Name and email. They want to see this clone business, or it could be a course, a checklist. It could be a guide that they're getting access to. Name and email, or just email, whatever it is. Optional phone number or mandatory phone number, whatever. So right here, now they go to the thank you page. This is a thank you page, bridge page. It's basically saying, hey, thank you for entering your details. And I have a video specifically for this page, and I have other ones as well that you can leverage. So I'm building rapport with my audience, building it with you, and it's very ethical. It's me as a person. You're going to get to know more about the person as well, and then the opportunity that you will be getting and getting involved with. So you can leverage that as well and put that there. And what this is doing is it's doing the marketing and the selling for you. A lot of these affiliates out there who have a link, they link barf, or they just take this traffic and they send it right here to the offer. Sign up, or right here, and then go sign up. These pages here, let's say it were this site. I'm not saying this wouldn't do the marketing and the selling for you, but how much to an extent would it do? Like, is it well performing? Would it be the best? It could be the best. But the thing is, you want to control that. You want to make sure that you pre-frame somebody before they even get to that. So right here, I've done it already for you. And then there's a button underneath it, whether it opens up to an external tab or not. Let's just say we click this one. But make sure you watch the video and then update it for 2024. And I have this here also in my funnel builder account. See this? This is the back office where I can make the edits. And what you just saw before that is a final. And go through the clone opt-in. I'll try to have that below one of the very first links, maybe the second, third, or so forth. You can get access to Nexus Rewards through there as well. But updated for 2024, how to clone my business loan broker / agent business services agency with a twist and make it yours step by step. Click play to see the setup instructions of the viral funding funnel, the intro and the setup. So you don't have to provide a service. You don't have to be a funding expert like I am. You don't have to get to that level. You don't have to provide the funding if you don't want, or these other things that that platform gives you in a done-for-you website. No, you can use Nexus, but you can introduce people to this. And even if I were to change things and maybe it was a different service here, there's that. But look, you go through this as an intro, click, go to step one, watch this video, you sign up there, help people get funding. Congruent, people saving, they want to start a business, they want to get funding, or they have another business they want to get funding for. But if you don't even use this, that's fine. You go through this. Step two, Nexus Rewards. There it is right there. There's a video of me doing the marketing and the selling. So it's an additional step, plus the last page to now this page. I've done it where the clone instructions page will do all of that for you. Down here, step three, get your HBA account so you can one-click copy my viral funding funnel. So what you're getting to are templates to promote Nexus Rewards directly. So I have those already built in the HBA funnel builder. And then what happens is you'll be able to get these through signing up to the HBA, which is what I'm using right now. And what you're seeing is my back office to it of the funnel builder tool. It's a digital education platform to help you understand free and paid traffic, coaching, masterminds. There's just so much more. But I have templates for Nexus Rewards. I won't go through all of that right now. But you see that here, getting your domain name, your professional email address, how to run traffic, paid traffic strategies that I recommend. If there's free stuff, maybe it's not here, but somewhere else, I can recommend it. They also have training here inside the HBA. There's just so much more. But getting this all set up for you and your team, like look at all that right there. Done for you. I've helped out a lot of people progress in this. So that's what I'm going to leave you with. There's resources at the top, training, but make sure you go through this page and you'll get access to this. So when they click the button that has your link on it and they go over there, let's say it were Nexus Rewards over here. Yes, I'm ready to get started. Click here. Guess what? Your own link will be here, not mine. So when you have this, you'll be able to use it. And that's the difference maker in a lot of this. And again, this is the process, eventually getting to the offer. This could go from here to here and then to the offer, but I'm taking them to the clone instructions page and then the offer. And then there are complimentary offers after that. They don't get this one, maybe they go this one, and then maybe this one's complimentary to this one, so they'll end up picking it up. But your emails over here are bringing them back in and getting them back to what they've already seen if they haven't signed up. Or here's another one, buyer's list. Boom, relatable story content, offer here. Here's just nothing without a link, something without a link. Here's my social media without any links. Just go check me out or wherever you want to give them more information. That's cool. Do that. But this is how you build this. And so all that to say, this is how you join Nexus Rewards. I'll leave this down below in the description. I'll leave the Nexus Snap one as well, like we started with in the beginning right here. And I'll also try to leave some of the other links. But there has never been a time then now, honestly, that's better to join than something here like Nexus Rewards. And with myself by your side as your sponsor, I'll be here to help you. If you have any questions, if anybody you bring in has any questions, I'll be here to help you. But we start these businesses and get into them because we don't want to be spending our time on calls, text messaging all the time. If you want to, I leave that open communication. I'm not always getting on calls with people. That's not the objective here. And if you haven't done the bare minimum, if you haven't even gone through it and tried to do something, and you're just asking after asking after asking after asking, and your answer has been solved, or it's like that was already there, but why didn't you go through that part of the training? It's like, why are you asking them? So you have to also take that and say, I'm going to get after it, not the whole, I'm always going to reach out and be depending on somebody else. I'm here for you. I'm all here for you. And I'm all ears. I'm a listener. But when I ask you, you haven't even done the minimum. You haven't even done the first 3 steps, or you haven't watched this video, like, but you haven't done that. Like, what makes me think, what gives me certainty that you will even follow through with this? Now I've given you my energy and my time because you're just getting information out. That's what a lot of people in the funding world do. They are very blinded by what character is and what a person is and who they are and why they are the way they are, how they are, when they are that way. And they're just very transactional. That's what a lot of business owners are. If you're an entrepreneur, like a real entrepreneur, myself, you would understand that you're investing into people. You're investing into people over profits. So think about that the next time. And when you're building this, you get after it. There's different ways of doing it. So that's all from me. Hopefully you got value out of this video. Look down below in the description to get started with Nexus Snap, Nexus Rewards. Join the clone funnel, the business there that you'll pick up. And then you can also join Nexus through there. And as your sponsor, I will be here to help you out. Any comments, leave me them down below in the description. I'd be more than happy to help you. More in the description as well. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate you subscribing and click the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future content I'll be coming out with. Oh, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it with others if you would like. If not, it's okay. That is all for now. Take care.